Hey guys, welcome to Your Best Interviews. My name is Eric Smith. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. I know that there's a lot of places you can go, and so I do appreciate you spending the time here with me. If this is helpful, share with others. I want to help as many people as possible, and I can do that through you sharing. Today, what I want to talk about is just getting the job that you really want. Um, I coach people all the time, and the advice I give is you have to think big, right? Think about what you really want. And preface this with it's okay to not know what you want, right? But if you're somebody who's like, I think I really want to do this, or this is where my skill set is, and these are my goals financially, and this is what I think I want to do, then what I encourage you to do is think big, right? Think about what aspirational goals you really have for your career. Where do you want to be, right? Like, what are some of those things that you think right now would be really cool to do? Um, think big like that, and then start taking stock of what you need to do to get there, right? So you need to be thinking about your career as a long-term thing, right? So think long-term, think big, and then start taking actions on that, right? If you know exactly what you want to do, you're probably not qualified to do it today. But what could you do today to gain the necessary skills to then take that step to the next level, right? To gain even more experience, to then take that to the next level and just getting you closer and closer to your ultimate dream, right? Or your ultimate goal of what you want to do. Too often people just get derailed. We do live in a world where it's instant gratification, right? And so you have this goal, this is what I want to do, but if I can't do it in this amount of time, it's not going to work for me. What I encourage you to do is think about what you really want to do. What is it that would motivate you, right? What is it that accomplishes your financial goals? And what do you need to do today to get there? It's in anyone's career, when anyone starts out, everyone's dream role, no one started in that dream role, right? They had to work their way into it. And so, what I would encourage you to do is think big, right? Understand what it is that you really want to do and start taking stock of what you need to do to get there. And maybe it's, set a goal. Like, look at the job description of some of those roles that you really need or that you really want, and start looking at the requirements. What are some of the things that you need to do to get there, and what roles can you take now or go after now to incrementally get your way to that aspirational position that you really want. And the biggest thing also when you're doing this is it changes your mindset when you go into these jobs. So people who take a job because they're like, I don't know, they were hiring and I was qualified and they offered me the job. And so I jumped into it. That's great, but it's easy to burn out when you're in that position, right? Like if you're not super passionate about what you're doing, it's a lot easier to burn out, right? But if you take a job that maybe isn't your dream goal or dream job, but you know that you're going to be acquiring the necessary skills to move up to the next level, when that next level is going to open the door to the next level and just get you closer and closer to your ultimate goal, right? Your ultimate financial goal, professional goal, impact goal, whatever that is, it changes your day to day. So maybe you're jumping into a very entry level job now that's maybe not a ton of fun, but if you approach every day as this is my time to learn, this is my time to grow my skill set so that I can get the next role, you're going to excel so much more and you're going to be so much happier in what you're doing. And so I just encourage you, and I think this is true for everybody, but you need to think big and you need to think long term. And then you need to start making direct actions and start looking at every role and every opportunity as a chance to really grow your skill set and just continuously open doors to get to where you want to be. And you'll find yourself in a role that does fulfill you and accomplishes your financial goals or impact goals or whatever that is, because you've grown your skill set and you've given yourself so many different options to where you can take something that you really want and that you're compensated well for. And so that's how I think you should be approaching the job, is to really be thinking big and thinking long term and thinking about how you can grow your skill set to become this super valuable person that can have this dream goal, job, compensation goal, impact goal, whatever that is for you. But you're not going to get there overnight. And so it is a journey, and you need to be really deliberate about your personal journey, your personal career, and start thinking about how you can grow your skill set to become, closer and closer to your ultimate goal and what you really want. So think big, and think long term, and then take those specific steps so that you can get there over time. Good luck.